Okay, fellas, this is the hotel that we plan on staying at. It's in Montego Bay. It's a casino. We got a lot of rooms, double beds, got restaurants downstairs. So, be honest with you, we're tired like we were last night. Restaurants downstairs are really handy. There's some fast food places to eat and pizza places and things like that around town too. And you can go to other casinos and get different food, and occasionally we do that also. And what you can see here, and I'll show you in just a minute. So coming out of the driveway of the Montego Bay there's a Shell station right there. And that's another place we can get ice in the morning as we're going out, and we can pick up sodas and things like that. If you make a right-hand turn coming out of Montego Bay, there's a grocery store down on the left-hand side going out of town. If you're coming out of the Montego Bay, you go down here by the Shell station, and it's in walking distance. There's a little restaurant, kind of a racer's restaurant. We occasionally will walk down here or drive down here to have Mexican food. They got a lot of racers pictures and stuff on the wall. It's a little, that's different, isn't it, Bill?
Yep.
It's more of a, a few big tables, and there, you're kind of sitting next to some other crew members and things like that. So
looks like folks are having breakfast here this morning.
Yeah. Fortunately, we didn't get enough time to stop and have breakfast here this morning. And the flies will be down, though, I'll say that. So this is called the Salt Flats Cafe, Mexican restaurant. It's got a lot of character.
Yes.
The food's good.
Oh, is it ever?
The food is good, and it's not expensive. You may have to fight the flies, though, because people stand at the door and leave the door open trying to get in. All right, that's Salt Flats Cafe.
Yeah, buddy.
This is Wendover Will as she's coming into Wendover. You can see him. You see him in some of the films that they make about Bonneville. Probably the most famous one is the World's Fastest Indian, and you see him here. And going down just outside, a little farther down, you can see there's a Pizza Hut and Smith's Grocery, and that's where we get a lot of our lunch meat and everything. This is Wendover Will commemorates silver and brass medallions minted by the historic Carson City Mint. Wendover Will has been greeting travelers since 1952. That makes him about 67, 68 years old. Wendover Will, 68 years old. He looks pretty good. Hopefully, this is giving you a good idea when I put it together, if I can get it together. I got enough good video here to make a decent one, maybe several videos, and give you a good idea of what it's like, what the salt's like. You can see it's just crusty at the top, and what it does is it's cracked and it meshes together as it melts. And what happens in the afternoon is, as the sun bakes down, the salt gets slicker. What it does is it pulls the water out of it. So a lot of times in the afternoons you have to run a lower tire pressure to keep from slipping as bad. In the morning you can get away with maybe a little higher tire pressure. And then with a higher tire pressure, it allows you to run a little bit better speed than the lower one. But if you don't have grip, then you can't run fast either. So, but what it does is just wicks up out and just gets a little slick. A lot of guys don't even notice it, but it's there for sure. So I hope you enjoyed the new bikers to Bonneville series, and I hope my team, Team 21, gets something out of this one. It appears almost every year there's a little variation how they do things depending on who's running it. So they always check the same things and look at the same things. Sometimes they look at them in different places in different orders. So we'll just have to live with that. All right, and give me if you got any questions about what you've seen out here, or I'll see if I can answer them. If I can't get any answers, I'll let you know. For my friend in the UK, it doesn't look good. I'm going to provide you with the person to contact over here with Joanne Carlson is the one that we need to contact for the drones. This is what you'll get when you get through your rookie orientation. You'll get your R on. You put your R on the side of your helmet. Then once you make your run, you take your time slip back. You get your time slip, take it back to the starter. They'll initial off and they'll let you go on to the other course and run an extra mile. All right, till later. So long for today. So long for today.